Hi guys, this is Raghav and I am a Galaxy S8 user, and this is the honest first impression of Honor Play which I just bought a couple of days back. And I'll start with the reason why I bought it, because I currently own a Galaxy S8 which I've been using it for last 1 year, and unfortunately, it got involved in a fell and it got involved in a fall, and it developed cracks on the display. So I had to give this phone for service. So I was searching for some uh, what you call backup phone for that period, because it might take 10 to 15 days to replace the screen because it's under insurance. So what I did was that I was just searching online for some good product around 15,000, and I've been hearing about this Honor Play for some time, because the reason which I went for Honor Play was that it had the flagship Kirin 970 chip, and also the battery size, because for me the Galaxy S8 is exceptional in every field except the battery, because it won't last for more than maybe 4 hours of screen on time, whereas I heard that the Honor Play battery lasts for like almost 1.5 2 days. So this is the reason I bought it. So I bought this phone for 15,999 on offer. You can see that the price here it shows as 25,999, but the actual price which I bought for is for 1599, and the variant is basically is a 6 GB RAM variant and 64 GB internal memory. So this is the box where I got it. I ordered in Amazon in 1 day and I got it in the next day. So it got delivered to Chennai. So this is a spec which you guys are already aware. It's a Kirin 970 chip, and it has got 6 GB RAM and 64 GB ROM, and it's 16 centimeter, I mean 6.3 inches full HD plus display. This was not a big deal for me because I've got quad HD display from a Galaxy S8. So, and it's got dual camera 16 megapixel shooter and plus a 2 megapixel depth sensor. It's not also even great, because again the Galaxy S8 has got a better camera and 16 megapixel front camera, and the camera doesn't have a optical image stabilization. It supports VoLTE and fingerprint sensors, and also 3750 milliampere battery. So this is what we got. So with this kit I got first of all the phone itself, then I got this fast charger which is around 18 watt fast charger with the type C cable, and I also got as usual a cover with it actually, and I'm okay, and I'm actually grateful for that, because the reason why my Galaxy S8 broke its screen was I just removed the screen and I just was going somewhere and it fell from my hand. So it's a good thing that we get a good protector. This is the phone, I already set it up, and this looks really good, and the video cannot do justice to how good it looks. It's really bigger than the Galaxy S8, and it feels chunky, and it's solid, it feels actually. Then you get your SIM ejector tool and some documentation inside, and that's it. So I'm going to start with the likes, what I liked about this phone. And also this is the first time I'm using a Chinese so-called Chinese phone because I heard like they're not good, they have a lot of bloat, and they might send out data to somewhere else. So I had a lot of apprehension, but then I said okay, let's try, because a lot of people are buying it, and for 15,999 it's a good price. So I got it, and the first and best thing I liked about this phone is actually the battery life. 3750 milliampere hours. It's really good, and my Galaxy S8 is like 3000 milliampere hour, and you can actually see that I actually charged this phone at 3 o'clock, and since I just bought it recently only, I've been using it continuously, and even in office I was just fiddling, the net was completely on, and you can look at the percentage, 66% after almost 4 hours 50 minutes, and it's really good actually. So the battery life is really good, and the display it feels really good, and I'm this is a compliment when especially it comes from a Galaxy S8 owner. It really feels good in hand. But only problem, maybe slightly not good when it comes to video quality, because it's only full HD plus, but whereas the Galaxy S8 is quad HD. Then next thing I liked was the speed of the thing. This is really fast, and the Kirin 910 is different level actually. It never stutters, or there is no issue with the speed, and it's really fast and really responsive and really fluid. And EMUI, in my experience, this is the first time I'm experiencing it. It feels good. It's not as great as the stock Android, or even the One UI in my, which is in the Galaxy S8 and S9 models nowadays, which is available. It's not as great, but it's really good. It feels fast, fluid, and the phone itself feels chunky. And another thing which I liked was obviously the low price, 15,999. It's a bargain price. Then another thing is the big screen, because Galaxy S8 has got 5.8-inch screen, and this is 6.3, and this has got a taller aspect ratio. So I really like the size of the screen, and it feels like substantial without any much of the bezels. And even when you watch videos, this notch gets hidden, and you can actually watch it. You can see it now itself. It's asked me to open it because it can recognize the face. That is another positive stuff. It's got excellent face recognition and fingerprint sensor. You can just see it, how fast it opens, just quick. And if I just show my face, it just open. That's all. It just tries to recognize, because the camera I can just see, the moment it just recognizes my face, it just opens. So really good. That's the thing I liked. Then average stuff, I would say something like camera is a big problem, and because the Galaxy S8 has got excellent camera. I'm again saying that this doesn't do justice because of the price range. I've bought the Galaxy S8 for 40,000. This is 15,000, but the problem is that it doesn't have image stabilization. So what happens? It tends to be shaky if you are not careful. And now I'm just shooting this photo is in the night, and it tends to develop a lot of grain in the night. So I'll just show some example of the pic actually which I've taken, and you can clearly see there is this grain. This is a night shot. You can see how much grain is there. There's not much detail. You can just see it actually. Whereas in some cameras at this price point, you can get better camera quality. So which was a bummer for me, but it's okay because I'm using it only as a backup phone. That was one good thing. And one average thing was, maybe I'd say last 10% battery charge time. It charges really fast. It charges really fast up to 80%, but then after that it kind of slows down. So maybe the last it takes around 2.5 hours to completely charge it, but last 10% takes around 30-35 minutes, which is only a gripe, but the battery life is exceptional. 65%, almost like after 4.5-5 hours. That is one. Then dislikes. When it comes to dislikes, the biggest problem for me is the loudspeaker actually, because in Galaxy or any other phone, my friend had a I'm not sure actually, Redmi Note 6, and it has got a better better speaker. I'll turn on some videos, and you guys will get a better idea of how good is this audio quality. It's not great. It's muted. It's really good in the loudspeakers, but when it comes to the loudspeaker. I'm just keeping it really close. I'm keeping it really close to my mic, and still you can see it's not that great. It's average, but it's really good in microphones. Earphones. So that is one good thing. Average loudspeakers. And another big bummer for me, or pardon for my cribbing. I'm not cribbing actually. IP68 would have been better, but again, you guys can't provide for that much price. So I used to wash my Galaxy S8 and put it in water or whatever, it will work. So, but this is good because some of the tests shows that it is almost it is water or splash resistant. So that is good. So overall, when I talk like as honest review, I'm really bowled over by the phone. For this price point with these features, and this level of fluidity on a play is really exceptional phone. So what I'm gonna plan is, like, after 10-15 days when I get my phone Galaxy S8, I will by that time I would have get used to it, and I'd put one more long-term review. As of now, it is really good, and I'm really impressed by the quality and the features it provide for the price. Thanks for watching. Just I'm just requesting you guys to just like my channel, subscribe to it, because I'm just trying to get into this field, and you guys, the big hearted guys like you, can help me to grow in this channel. And pardon for my mediocre recording and mistakes. I'm just trying it for the first time. Thank you very much.